Imagine your car suddenly stops in the middle of the road. You might say, "My car broke down." The phrase break down is a versatile phrasal verb in English. Primarily, it refers to something ceasing to function, usually because of mechanical issues. For instance, if your laptop stops working, you could say it has broken down. This is very common in everyday conversation, especially when discussing vehicles or machinery. But breakdown isn't limited to mechanical failures. It also captures a very human experience, losing emotional control. When the weight of emotions becomes too much, a person might break down, meaning they begin to cry or show emotional distress openly. Consider these examples. When her scooter broke down, she had to walk to work. Here, it's clear that the scooter stopped working. On a more personal note, he broke down in tears after hearing the sad news, shows the emotional aspect. So, breakdown can describe a machine failure or an emotional moment. Ever been at a restaurant with friends and everyone contributes to the bill? That's chipping in. The phrase chip in is a casual and quite friendly way to talk about contributing something, usually money or effort, alongside others. It's like throwing your piece into the middle of the table, whether it's a few dollars for a shared meal or a bit of elbow grease to help a friend move. Imagine this, it's your favorite teacher's birthday. Someone suggests, "Let's all chip in to buy a gift." What they're proposing is that everyone gives a little, so together you can do something nice. It's not just about the money, it's about the collective action, the shared intention of doing something good as a group. This phrasal verb feels right at home in conversations among friends or colleagues planning something together. It's less formal and all about teamwork and shared efforts. Remember, when you chip in, you're part of a team effort. When you have a task you can't handle alone, you might need to count on someone. This phrase, count on somebody or something, is a gem in the English language, encapsulating the essence of reliance and trust. When we say we're counting on someone, it means we're relying on them to help us or to complete a task. Take for example the sentence, "I'm counting on you to finish this project by Friday." Here, the speaker is expressing a strong dependency on the listener, not just to do something, but to do it within a certain time frame. This not only underscores the urgency, but also the trust placed in the listener to deliver on time. Delving deeper, the phrase carries a significant emotional weight. It's not just about expecting something, it's about believing in someone's capabilities and character. When you count on someone, you're not just assigning them a task, you're entrusting them with a piece of your expectations. So if someone tells you they're counting on you, know it's a sign of trust. In sports, sometimes a player needs to drop back to a defensive position. This phrase, drop back, carries a fascinating blend of meaning in both the athletic realm and everyday life. In the world of sports, it refers to a strategic move where, for example, a quarterback steps back from the line of scrimmage to better see the field and make a precise pass. This action is essential for creating more space and time to execute a successful play. But let's take this idea off the field. In daily life, drop back can mean taking a step back from a situation to get a better overview or to avoid complications. It's like pressing pause on a busy day to rethink your strategy or to simply catch your breath. Consider this scenario. You're overwhelmed with tasks and deadlines. Instead of plunging forward sometimes, it's wise to drop back and reassess the situation. This moment of pause can provide clarity and a new direction. Dropping back can be a strategic retreat, giving you space to plan your next move. Imagine being offered a dream job, but you decide to pass it up. Why might someone do that? Today, we're diving into the phrase, pass something up, which essentially means to decline an opportunity that comes your way. Now, there are several reasons why someone might choose to do this. Timing is a critical factor. Perhaps the opportunity doesn't fit well with other life events or commitments. Priorities play a huge role too. For instance, one might prioritize personal development or family over a career advance at a particular moment. Let's look at an example to clarify. Picture someone who's just been offered a fantastic job in another city. However, they decide to pass it up. Why? Because they are halfway through a significant course that could potentially open more doors in the future. They weighed their options and chose to continue their studies, believing it aligns better with their long-term goals. Next time you pass something up, be sure it aligns with your long-term goals.